Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribers button and give this video a thumbs up. Austin came at the gallery to find Ava there. Austin informed her that Mason might receive a plea offer when she tensely inquired about how he was doing. Mason would likely have to hand up their employer, Cyrus, Ava remarked, to which Austin shot out that the plea agreement was merely a rumor. Upon noticing that he had not contested Cyrus's authority as their boss, Ava became enraged with him for forcing her to carry out tasks in Cyrus' honor. She also stated that she was aware of Nicholas's survival, and that she wanted to know why he hadn't informed her of this. He thought that the less she understood, the better, and vowed that everything he'd done had been done to keep her safe. Austin argued that he had genuine affections for Ava, despite her comments about how foolish she had been to fall for his falsehoods. He clarified that Cyrus had come to Pawtucket several years prior and had engaged in what appeared to be lawful business dealings with Austin's family. Austin had attended medical school, and Cyrus had provided Austin with a career. Cyrus had felt like he owned Austin after that. He went on to say that in order to free Ava from Mason's control, Cyrus had made him testify in favor of Cyrus' early release from Pentonville. Austin continued, saying that Cyrus had taken advantage of his affections for Ava, and that all he had wanted was to save her. He was too much of a coward, she said, to have gone to Sonny or the police. She reminded him that if it had been up to Austin, she would not be alive today. Instead, Jocelyn, Dante, and Dex had saved her. She cried out, "I hate you." "Yes, that's right," he answered. He expressed regret for including her in the chaos. When she yelled for him to go, he did. Adam walked up to Jocelyn as she came in front of her room. She said she was too fatigued to study for the test the next week when he asked if she wanted to. He insisted on her helping him study more and more until he grabbed her. Rushing in, Dex shoved Adam aside and yelled at him to back off. Adam expressed regret and mentioned his level of stress. Jocelyn told him to cool off and find a study partner whose timetable worked better for him. She argued that he could study on his own and that he was intelligent and capable. "Don't worry, it works out." "See you later," he murmured, turning to leave. While in Jocelyn's room, she expressed her deep sympathy for Adam, who was crumbling under the weight of his parents' expectations. "Not everyone handled pressure as effectively as Dex did," she said. Her phone blew up right then, and she was complaining that Spencer was taking advantage of her phone because Trina was refusing to talk to him. Although she didn't want to get involved, she did care for them both. Adam was talking to his father on the phone in his room. He reassured his father that he studied with a fantastic group of friends and maintained that he understood the significance of the semester. He assured everyone he was doing what he was meant to be doing, and that he was done doing that. After hanging up, he reached into his drawer, pulled out a bottle of pills, and took one. Releasing the bottle, he took a seat to study. When Molly got home, she asked TJ what was up. TJ disclosed to Molly, who was crying, that Andre had suffered a miscarriage. Alexis answered the door when there was a knock, since she had taken Molly's tablet from the Metro Court restaurant. As soon as Molly opened the door, she collapsed into her mother's arms. TJ broke the news a few minutes later, and Alexis assured them she would be available for anything they needed. TJ stated he couldn't stand to inform anyone in his family other than Jordan when Molly requested Alexis to tell her sisters. After making a vow to handle everything, Alexis departed. TJ noticed after a little while that Molly hadn't put down her iPad since Alexis had departed. He inquired whether she would like to speak, to which she replied that she had been erasing any traces of her searches for baby-related items. Recognizing that she had overreached herself, she pledged to hold off on making a decision until the infant was in her arms next time. TJ informed Molly that Andrea didn't want to go through the process again, so if they wanted to try for a child again, they would need to find a new surrogate. Sonny got Anna a drink when she arrived at his workplace. She informed him that he would have to increase his protection since she thought he was the intended victim of the shooting at Metro Court. He understood that she meant Charlotte when she said that the one who was causing the things to happen to her couldn't have done it. According to Anna, she did not want Charlotte's name to be mentioned during the investigation since the youngster needed assistance, not punishment. She also revealed that ever since her hotel room had been broken into, Valentin had known that Charlotte was the guilty one. She continued by saying that Valentin's silence had ruined them and that she hadn't spoken to him since he had given her the bad news. If Anna had known about Charlotte, Sunny was certain she would never have taken a shot. She revealed to Sunny that she had incriminating evidence against Jamison Forsythe and that she had been prepared to shoot the person she had believed it to have been. Sunny questioned whether she still believed the man posed a threat. Later, after Anne had left, Sunny called Brick. For a deep dive into Jamison Forsythe, he asked Brick to do. When Anna returned to her flat, she opened the door slowly. She was quickly taken back to the moment she'd shot Charlotte when she noticed the blood stain on the rug. When she opened her bag, it was empty. She frantically raced to her document trunk and searched through it, but she couldn't find what she was looking for. As Dan got home, Sam was organizing supplies for their impending makeover. He told her what was going on and disclosed that he had an update on Charlotte. As a former con woman, Sam was astonished and found it hard to accept since she was normally able to spot a scam. After discussing it, they came up with the theory that Charlotte was attempting to punish Anna for escaping punishment for her crimes, while Valentin had already been punished for some of his own. Donnie's phone rang at that very moment, and Anna answered. She stressed that it was crucial that they meet at her apartment and asked him to do so. After a little while, the door was knocked on. In the penthouse by himself, Sam unlocked Alex's door. The two embraced as Alexis revealed the baby's news. When Dawn got to Anna's house, she filled him in on all the damning evidence she had on Forsythe. She mentioned that she had shown Robert some. She claimed she had returned to her apartment on Halloween in an attempt to find more, but it was clear she had failed. That evening, she revealed that she had gone through her documents and they were all missing. Cody overheard Sasha telling Maxie that she could no longer collaborate with Cody at home and heart. She confessed her affections for Maxie, surprising him by doing so. Cody also harbored feelings for Sasha, as Maxie disclosed. What? As Cody turned the corner, he let out a cry. He said he had heard his name and apologized for bothering him. Sasha came to the realization that she ought to have spoken with Maxie at a better time. Maxie chose to let them work things out after an uncomfortable exchange because she had to go talk to Haven anyhow. She walked away, telling them not to make the mistake of talking themselves out of feelings that they were both obviously experiencing. Cody said that he harbored affections for Sasha. He expressed to her how much he valued their time together and how he always looked forward to seeing her again. Although he was being kind and comforting, and she loved all that he had done for her, she asked him to stop talking since she was still in mourning for Liam and Brando. She wanted to be a whole person once more before seeing someone else since she didn't want to make the same mistake of pushing past her sadness once more. Cody pondered if Sasha intended to say no, never, or no for now. Clarifying her meaning, she said no for now, though she was unsure of how long that would remain. She felt he deserved better than to be made to wait for something that might never happen. In response, Cody said that although he had already decided to wait for her, it was okay if they never ended up dating. She offered him hope that better things were on the way, even though he acknowledged that he wasn't the optimistic type. He grinned and left, vowing to refuse Maxie's request to model in the future. Haven told Maxie that she wished Sasha and Cody were back on the program. Although she hadn't originally desired Cody to appear, she came to understand that Sasha and Cody possessed a unique rapport that resonated with the viewers. Haven had her doubts about Sasha's ability to function without Cody. Maxie argued that Sasha could certainly handle things on her own, and that deception supported extending Sasha's contract. Big ideas were in the works, she continued. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.